we are going to be playing 60 Seconds Reatomized today, which is a newer game for me. I haven't played it before. I've watched a little bit of the game, and yeah, that's all we have. So we literally have 0 memories. We haven't done the tutorial. We have obviously no achievements. I've opened the game, I edited the sound, and that is all that has been done here. I figured that the best place for the camera right now is on that corner. If for some reason we find that it's blocking something that is important for the game, well, you know, take care of it. But for now, and if for some reason the audio for the game is too loud, let me know, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. So, is there no tutorial? Options. No, the tutorial would not be an option. Okay, new game. I guess we go to Apocalypse. Difficulty. Exploration time, scavenge time. So exploration time is shorter. Holiday luggage. A work briefcase. Health issues are common, rare. The equipment is sturdy, equipment is average. Let's just play on the middle difficulty. But I've never played. Is it not going to give me a tutorial? Hello, game. Where's my tutorial? Nope. No, it's not giving me a tutorial. Oh. How do I interact with things? Okay, hi. Timmy? Okay. Axe? Oh no. Oh, it's doomed. Okay, things are close. Oh, we have no food. Okay. To shelter. Oh god. There's supposed to be a tutorial. I've seen people play, and there is a tutorial for this. We have no water. This is a problem. Oh my god. So much food. Okay. Alright, my daughter. Hello? No. Okay, water. I got the kids, honey. I'm sorry. Oh no. I wanted water. To shelter. Okay. What's close by? The manual. Oh no, 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 no. Ted, run. Okay. So I saved everything except for Dolores, which is the wife character. I don't understand why I wasn't walked through a tutorial. The only reason I knew what to do here is because I watched a couple people play this on YouTube. Other than that, there's like no other reason why I could possibly. So this is our little book, our book thing. All right, so here we are. The 3 of us are safe and sound. We just need to make it work from now on. We really wish it was 4 of us. Yo, I wish it was 4 of us too, but it was a little bit hectic there. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better. So we got some playing cards. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. It's only day 1, man. There's just barely enough water for everyone. Okay, we will have to ration it strictly. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Alright, so Ted, Mary Jane, and Timmy, they all seem to be okay. Nobody's hungry. It is not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we will keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest and all. Alright, well it's a pretty easy day 1 right there. Okay, nobody's gone insane, which is good news. It is easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Ted is not complaining today. At least not very much. I mean, you are the only adult in this bunker, so you have to keep your stuff together. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. That doesn't bode well. What does that mean? Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. Alright, everyone's needs are okay. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. We don't have a gas mask. Timmy wants to go out, but Timmy can die. Shall we risk? I mean, it's our first game. We might as well prepare for a trip. What's that trickling sound and why is the wall so wet? We're about to get flooded. We don't have life preservers or a boat. Why would a boat wouldn't even fit inside this shelter? We need to do something, save the supplies. We save the cards because it's the only option, the only thing that we can actually save. Day 3. Okay. The cards are saved. We're all about survival and poker games, so it wasn't surprising when we went after our lucky set of cards first. Not a single card got wet, okay. But plenty of other supplies were submerged. The damage it did was quite extensive and we'll have to deal with that. Tad wishes for water. Water is what Mary Jane needs. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Okay, we have very little water. And I know that there is a difference between thirsty and dehydrated. So we're not going to drink on thirsty except for Timmy, who we're sending out. He's going to take... I don't know, Timmy. Let's see what you can bring us back if we give you a flashlight. Okay. Now it's just Ted. Ted is not looking good, guys. He looks like his life's about to end, like he doesn't know why he saved his children. He's not having any of it. Okay, Timmy went out. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to drink right now. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Okay, are they already dehydrated? Yeah. No food for you. Just dehydrated, we drink. What's that sound? A galloping horse. We rushed to the door and were greeted by 2 men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound, and one of them was holding 2 rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said that they were looking for some antique cup, like the Holy Grail, but they got lost and they would be most grateful if we would let them check our map. Provided we have one. We do not have a map. Sorry, guys. Prepper. Oh, we just got a little Steam achievement. I have no idea what it's for, but we got it. It's ours. Empty water bottle down here. We couldn't contain our laughter and our guests took offense. Oh no, they ran shouting that their ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. Oh, that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. Okay. Ted isn't thirsty. Good. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. That's great. So nobody's hungry. Nobody's thirsty. We're doing great. Okay. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if the green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. I mean, that's our only option, so we're gonna use it. Okay, we didn't break the manual. Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Mary Jane is hungry. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. I mean, even though she's not starving, we have a plethora of food, so we are able to feed Mary Jane. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering what the other door in the shelter. No, we shouldn't have sent Timmy with the flashlight. Oh, well, I mean, it's not like we can check it out now. Ted is still not looking good. Mary Jane looks like she is about to lose it. Like, she's just staring blankly into nothing. Okay, some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever's behind that door will have to stay there. Ted needs water. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Water is what Mary Jane needs. Okay. Well, you're gonna eat, but we're gonna hold off on giving them water. Okay, well, we literally can do nothing, but what's happening? There's a store. A growl. Oh, there's probably like an animal outside of some sorts. We had moments to decide what to do, and we chose to do nothing, because we cannot do anything. Hey, Timmy's back. Oh no, Timmy. Timmy, you look like you're dying, Timmy. I'm sorry. You didn't bring a med kit. Oh, buddy. Oh. Okay, we were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back. He brought his flashlight back. 1 soup and 1 water. A map and bug spray. It got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, they're burnt. The automobiles are mostly burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge on parts, maybe we could build a vehicle of our own. Ted is not hungry, but Ted looks like he's dying. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Timmy's very hungry, tired, and sick. Dehydrated. Okay, so everyone gets water. Timmy is dying of sickness, so we'll feed him. And so I do know this much because of the games that I have watched. An adult has always needs to survive in order for the game to keep going. The game will not keep going if you only have kids. So we need to send Mary Jane out, and hopefully they can find unless you don't mind getting sick. Okay, we'll wait. It's our great Uncle Terry. We miss Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be reassuring to hear one of them stories again. And yet we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. I don't know how the Scout handbook is gonna fix that, but I mean, we'll use it and see how it goes. Okay. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's the photo. That's Uncle Terry. We did it. We found the photo between the pages. Timmy's hungry. Timmy is sick. Timmy is tired. Oh no. Okay, you're good, Ted. Mary Jane is good, and Timmy is hungry, tired, and sick. We'll feed you. We can't do anything about anything else. Our neighborhood is still radioactive. Okay, we can't send anyone up. Brett's could run such a lovely neighborhood. We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there that can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. We don't have a radio. We're not as well equipped as I... Was that a knock? That's a knock on the door. Do you hear that? That's really creepy. That, like, scared me a little bit. If there's one thing we need to do is to use a radio on a regular basis to catch emergency broadcasts. Well, we do not have a radio. Okay, this is just the flavor text that explains why everybody is unhappy. Ted is great. Mary Jane is hungry. We do have food. You're still hungry and sick. Contamination is still strong. A knock on the door is not something we take lightly these days. So when a man came to our doorstep today, offering us a highly profitable game of cards, we weren't convinced. It is a bet of 2 soup cans in a card game. Reasonable choice. How much food do we have? Okay. If we win, that can be really good. If we lose, that can be really bad. We don't really need to risk anything in this situation, in my opinion, so I'm just gonna not. What was that coughing? Oh, Timmy. Timmy, you look like you've gotten worse and worse. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is set to those kids? We need the supplies, but we're not getting them like that. Good. Good riddance. Oh no. Okay. Ted is thirsty, hungry. Thirsty. Okay, well, I guess everyone can have a little bit of water, and nobody's eating yet. Contamination is still strong. Scavenging could result in radiation sickness. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Mary Jane really wants to go out. Let's just send her. It is high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions. We do not have a radio. We cannot do anything about this. Okay. Timmy! Timmy magically recovered! Timmy's no longer sick! What? Timmy was cured! And Timmy's no longer thirsty! Oh my gosh. Timmy just like absolutely pulled through like a champion. You're hungry, but you're not getting food. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Okay, Timmy literally just got better. We'll send Mary Jane. And we'll send Mary Jane out with... I mean, we're not going to send her with anything. And that's it. We just... Oh, that was Mary Jane leaving. Okay, Mary Jane leaves on day 13. What do you think? An average of like 6-7 days for them to come back? That's a fly. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Ted is hungry. Timmy is hungry. I mean, sure. Everyone can eat. We can celebrate that Timmy has gotten better. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb dropped. Yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go outside and answer it? I mean, Timmy has really pulled through for us. We're going to send him out for that phone call. I think he'll do fine. I hear flies. I don't know why. Okay, Timmy's still good. Ted's like, how are your kids doing better than you? You haven't done anything. Your kids are literally providing for you, and you look like you're gonna like have a mental breakdown here. We answered the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. From Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Okay. There's this thing here that we haven't done. So make contact with other... Oh, that's not achievements, the goals, the tasks. Await further instructions from the friendly Wastelanders. Good. Acquire a radio to make further contact with the military. Okay. So Ted is hungry, thirsty. Okay, let's just feed you. You're not. We felt something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided to do something about it, or to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. I mean, we don't have the gun as an option, so we'll just... What is that? Did you hear that? Whatever it was, it's dead now, quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere of these nasty holes, okay? Ted is fine, Timmy's fine. Hard to keep track of time down here, we can't tell. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something else that we can do about this. Medkit to sleep. I feel like this is one of those things that you have to actually do, or else something awful is going to happen, and we shall see if something awful happens. So this is Timmy, and this is Ted. And now we'll get to see them on the next day. Oh, Ted, what happened to you? Oh, Timmy. Bravely ignore... ignoring our symptoms. We tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep, but no luck. We're even more tired than we were. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare the raiders away. Oh my god, reading the word yawn made me want to yawn. Will be enough to scare those raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Ted is really tired and Tim is really tired. Unfortunately, I do not have a supply that cures tired. So that is it. That is what you have to deal with. If there's anyone in the chat right now, can you let me know how the audio levels are? If anything is too high or too low, etc., etc. I'd like to know if the music is too loud. I can't tell because for me it feels loud, but whenever it feels loud for me, it hasn't been loud enough for the people on stream. So I just want to make sure that that's okay. So make sure to let me know. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, well, I mean, I know that they want me to contact the military. I get it, but we do not have a radio. Mary Jane left day 13. It's not happening anytime soon. Oh my god, I almost dropped my coffee. That was awful. Oh, Ted, buddy. What happened to your hair? Yesterday was this short, now it's like this. You're just not having a good time. Okay, yes, I understand we need to use a radio on a regular basis. But what am I supposed to do if we don't have one? Offers one water in exchange for bullets. I don't see us needing bullets, but we really do need 4 water in exchange for a radio. We don't have a radio. We need the water. So we'll take one for that. I mean, it's the only option we can take. So we'll just take the option we can take. Oh? What was that? Okay. I heard a noise. We exchanged goods with the trader and she went her way. Okay, we got the water. We need to rest. They need water. They go from thirsty to dehydration so quickly. Okay, the other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? So I don't know if this is a glitch or what this is, but there's literally the word no in the middle of the screen here. Why in the world would I pick yes when it's there? It's literally telling me to select no. No, we're not doing it. It's not happening. And that's the hatch door, which means Mary Jane. Oh god. Oh lord. Mary Jane doesn't look very well. She did not bring a medkit. Yeah, we have no idea. We're not risking it. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane. We came across a local church at the end of the road. Most of it was destroyed, but the priest quarters survived the blast. A group of people, and they started a cult. They believe that everything's happening is a game tailored for someone's amusing. How crazy is that? Cultists decided that they won't be needing any holy water. We did a miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into full water bottles. Okay. We window shopped. Did we only get 2 waters? Well, we needed water, but that's not great. Okay, Mary Jane. You're hungry? Okay, we're gonna try to take care of Mary Jane's needs, and hopefully she will get better. It remains unknown. Maybe we should risk it. Timmy's fragile. Ted is vigorous enough. I mean, we're gonna have to send Ted out. We need medkits. We need things so that we can survive. At the very minimum, we need a radio. So we wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. You have cards. Play cards. What is that? It sounds like a pig. Oh gosh, she just looks like she's dying. Okay. Mary Jane is hungry and thirsty. Timmy's just tired. Ted is going out, so I'm gonna give him both food and water. And we're gonna pray that he comes back. Bye, Ted. Bup, bup. Oh, Timmy, your outfit. There's like little drawings on the walls that I have no idea what they mean. If anybody knows, let me know. Ted left for the surface. He'll be back. If we don't cure Mary Jane soon, who knows what will happen? We don't have a medkit. Okay, nobody's hungry, I think. Sick and tired. Tired, thirsty, and fatigued. We'll give you water. How about that trip to Nevada we've been postponing for a while? Maybe we should go there. Nevada? There are better places to go than Nevada. I'm sure there have to be better places to go than Nevada. Come on. Not that I'm dissing Nevada, but like when I'm thinking about a post-apocalyptic world, I'm thinking, let's go to the beach. And like just relax with the, I don't know, a nice cold beverage, the sun, the water, right? We can make it work even in Toronto. Oh, well, I'm not very far from Toronto at all here. I actually used to live in Toronto. I'm a couple hours away now, but yeah. I mean, Toronto is not awful. Question is, how do we find a boat to get a boat? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Oh, these people are doomed. All right, Mary Jane's condition isn't any better today. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Okay. Timmy's falling asleep he needs a few days to rest. How do I provide for them rest? How do I provide rest for them? If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. I mean, yes, maybe. Except for I find that I'm not going to comment on that. Let's just move on from it. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open. We do not have a radio. Oh, I didn't take note of what... Do you hear that? Oh no. He's turned away. I don't know if this means he's happy or sad. Mary Jane has just been looking like this for a significant amount of time now. I don't know. We need to use a radio on a regular basis. Oh my goodness. Dub Chubs with the raid party of 8. Hello, Dub Chubs. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys doing? Playing? What's happening? Welcome everybody to the stream. We're doing 60 seconds Reatomized, and our people are not having a good time. Timmy has rested and he's no longer hungry. Hello. Yes. Time to ration supplies. Oh, look at those tomatoes. Thirsty, hungry, we'll feed them. And fatigued. Now, I guess I'll have to ask you because I haven't really had much interaction from people. How's the audio? Game sound to voice sound? Is anything too loud or is everything okay? I haven't been on stream since I moved, so I have no idea if the setup is okay for y'all. Hello, Carter. Welcome to the stream. What does that say? I'm so blind. Where my team at? Everything sounds good. Oh, that blue. Snag Daddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We found an unsigned letter today. A stranger is asking us for our help. Apparently there are a few survivors in a grave. Oh, not in a grave, in grave need. I was like, there's survivors in a grave, then why are they in a grave? In need of supplies, and we have a chance to help them. They're saying that we won't regret it, and would make very many people happy. Do we have enough soup? I mean... What? Did you hear that, or was that just me? I heard a really terrifying sound. I don't know if anybody else heard it. We're gonna give them the can of soup and just call it a day. Look at that creeper. I've never heard of this game. It looks so cool. Is it all about relationship management? It's mostly like supply management and figuring out which outsider group is safe enough to help us survive and actually escape out of our bunker. It like gets you pretty much, the runs are between 30 days to 60 days, so you can get each run done pretty quickly, like 30-60 minutes, and it's a fun time. You get different endings and stuff. Like, our people are like very sick, and well, I mean, we can't really do much about it. We don't have med kits or anything. We sent their dad out, and he's not returned yet. We're very worried. Between them, people all of ages, siblings shook our hands, proclaimed this is the beginning of a new friendship. Okay, so the soup of can made us new friends, presumably. We shared soup with another survivor group. So we still need a radio, which we don't have. We need more instructions from friendly wastelanders. Tired, sick, fatigued, and thirsty. Mary Jane was injured on her last expedition. She didn't mention it to us, and we didn't notice. It wasn't a problem until just now. Seems her injury got infected and she's in best shape. We must help her. We either use the first aid kit we don't have, or an axe. Are we about to chop off a limb? I don't know. Let's see. Did you hear that cough? Oh no! Did we... Oh my gosh, she's cured, but does she have no arm now? This got dark very quickly. It got dark. I think Mary Jane has lost an arm. Mary Jane got the wrong idea when we branded the axe. She tried to limp out of the bunker. Yep. Unfortunately, I was going to read that as unfortunately, and I am not sure if it is unfortunately or fortunately. Regardless, she was too slow, and we were able to explain our intentions before she ran off. We heated the axe's blade, cleaned the wound, and stopped it from festering. Now it's up to her immune system. Okay, Mary Jane seems sleepy. No problem. Where is Ted? Hello, Doodle Ideas. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't know if she needs anything. Tired and hurt. I can't do anything about it, and I can't do anything about this either. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag. Oh, thank you. These are my seeing glasses. They are actually medically prescribed. Here. I think that should still work. Yeah, anyway. So, somebody has a mysterious bag. We have enough food that we can give them a can of soup and figure out what the contents of the bag are going to be. Oh, it's Kit! It's a cat. Oh, we have a cat now. No, now we have to feed a cat. So we paid food to acquire something that is going to require more food. Okay, as soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started shaking violently. And hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed out, and boom. Its collar says Sherikov. Is that its name? Well, we can only assume that it is. Everyone... That's, something. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Well, Mary Jane, I mean, yes, you can have some water. And you can have some soup. And we're about to run out of... Where is Ted? Our father, who literally went out to get us food and rations. Where are you? Timmy's hair is having a moment. I don't know if it's been like this for a while already. But I just noticed his hair. Oh, God. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember from him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets, tried to convince us to join something called the Astro Citizen. Now he wants supplies and says he'll reveal state secrets. Okay, we have more water than soup, but they can die of dehydration quicker than of hunger. So, soup? Water? What do we give him? Soup or water? Let's vote. Let's take a vote here. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're doing the water. Let's go. A one-way ticket. No! The end? No! What happened? How is it the end? Hello? Hello, Bliss. It's at the end. The end. We are generous, so we shared our supplies. He tried to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit, or rather had. Ted has been outside for far too long and is still not returned. We fear he's not coming back. No, Ted! The injury Mary Jane has may take a while to heal. Timmy's not hungry, and we didn't make it. These are the final words, and our advice to anyone who reads this. Obscured writing. Do we not know what the final words are? Okay, Dolores didn't make it into the shelter. We survived 27 days for our first run. I mean, it's not bad. We didn't live, but... Well, not only... Sorry, I'm sorry. It's not that we didn't live. We perished. We had 2 out of 3 successful expeditions. Coach is here. Yeah, we had 2 out of 3 successful expeditions. The kids were better at bringing food than the parent. We brought 6 items, only took 1 no decision. We didn't defend our shelter, and yeah. 27 days we survived in the shelter.